Very good evening, everyone. Great. So, how was your weekend? No weekend only. So, what did you do Saturday and Sunday? No answer only. Sleeping. Done. So, usually just slept, scrolled, ate, slept, repeat. That is what happened. Any progress in whatever the tasks that have been given? All the projects completed? Okay, great. So anyways, I think in the previous class, we were discussing about tables, correct? So how to create a table is what we have learned, and also we understood how to create a table which is having row span, column span, and most importantly, how to structure your table properly. Table head, table body, table foot. That is what we have seen. How to put a caption, all those things we have discussed. So this is what we have seen. I hope everyone remembers. If you want to create a table, first define rows, how many rows you wanted. Next, define whether it is a heading or a normal data. If it is the first row, most probably it will be TH, which is heading. If it is second, third, fourth or any such rows, it is a normal data, you can say TD tag. So this is what we have seen in the previous class. So after that, we also realized that creating tables is one of the easiest, but where is it used? That we have not yet seen. I will show you some practical use cases before we proceed to today's concept. So first of all, I would just like to open Google Chrome. So over here, let us assume I am in an illusion and a confusion to buy one mobile phone. I am not able to decide whether to buy, for example, iPhone 17 Pro or maybe Samsung S25 Ultra, which are the topmost mobiles. Money, no problem, but I want to buy the topmost mobile phone. I don't have time to watch YouTube reviews and all. I just want one specification comparison table with which full clarity I'll get which one to buy. Correct? Don't expect everyone to watch YouTube videos. Some smart people will just refer the comparison tables, which means there is, if you just search for iPhone 17 versus S25, something if you type like this, there are many websites. You can see 91 mobiles, next GSM Arena, like that so many websites are there. If I just click on this first website, how does this look like? Table only. Are you understanding? So what you are able to witness in front of you, that is a table. So now easily I can see first itself specification score, Samsung only is better than iPhone always. Okay, usually, so 97%, I got a conclusion that yes, Samsung is better. Let me see, performance, also Samsung is better. Display wise, always Samsung is better. Next, rear camera, both are almost similar itself. Next, but front camera, iPhone is better. Battery, almost. Next, storage, all those things. Now you can see pros and cons, differentiation table. Sir, you are a Samsung fan, sir? No, just randomly I read, okay? Now observe, if I just click on inspect, sorry, this is the official HTML page only, but I don't want inspect. Sorry, I don't want page source. If I click on inspect, you can clearly notice if I take my mouse cursor and if I just point at any row, what is that? A table only. If I just enlarge the screen, you can see it in a much clearer way. Observe. See, table. Next, inside the table body, row, data. What is the data? Ignore. But I hope you are able to see. See, entire thing is a table itself. Are you understanding? So if I scroll also, anywhere in between also if I just take, you can see everything is a TD, which means you can clearly understand this is a row, next, this entire thing is a row, TD, and after that one more TD. Everything is a TD, I hope you are able to see. So you can also clearly notice over here as well. So I think this much clarity you have got it. Yes, in the real world situations, yes, tables are used. You should also, of course, already you know how to create tables. So we are not doing time pass over here, that I want you to realize. HTML is easy only, what is there in that? Great, how many projects you have built is my question. No one will ask you, explain table tag. Tell me what are the tags you should use in table, 5 marks. No one will say. Are you understanding? So today's world is completely changed. I can already see the strength getting dipped. Oh, this is Pongal week. No, that is why. Yeah? Oh, okay. So already people decided, hey, this week, no one should disturb. Festival mood, full enjoy. That is your life, your choice. I don't want to speak much about it. So I hope you understood. So not only this, if I just go to Instagram, I just wanted to inspect Instagram and check what is happening over here. So you can see there are so many posts. Let me refresh it once again. Lot of posts are there. If I just click on inspect, if I take my inspection tool, you can clearly notice these are divisions, and you can see clearly so many divisions are also there. You can see over here. So if you want to find, is any table used in Instagram, you can just search for that tag. You can see, I think table is not used most probably. So if I just search, so table is not used. Are you understanding? Like this, tags also you can search. Are you understanding? But many divs are used. If I just search for div, I'll tell you what is a div. See how many divs are used. What is this div? Don't worry, it's a container tag, that's it. But I hope you realized, yes, tables are used in the real world situation. Okay, sir, this much clarity we have got. Again, I'll just go back to Instagram. Now tell me, what kind of content is this? In that 4 categories, what kind of content? Text content. Why you are thinking for that also? Okay, observe. When I click home page, I am going. Yes. When I click on search, I am going to some search place somewhere. If I click on, for example, let me again remove this. Great. Again, if I click on explore, one more page I am redirecting. Okay, anyways. If I click on reels, one more page I am redirecting. If I click on messages page you will be getting. Next, if I click on how many people have liked, so notifications also I'll get. Which means, long story short, what I am trying to say over here is, if you just see this particular thing, it is a text only, but don't you think it's a clickable text? Are you understanding? Text only, but it is you are able to click it. If you click, something is happening. What is that? Something is secondary, but something is happening. But long story short, we need to understand how to create clickable text. Now tell me, till now whatever 3 projects you have built, is at least one text clickable? No, it is just visual, but if you click, nothing will happen. Let me show you one more example for better understanding. If I click on YouTube as well, this is text only, text content, but if I click, I am redirect. If I click, I am able to see something else. Long story short, if you want to identify a normal text and a clickable text, always your browser will show this hand symbol. This we call it as a cursor, pointer cursor. Are you understanding? So this is a pointer cursor. If you see pointer cursor, what is the meaning? You can click it. Are you understanding? Which means ultimately you can click on different things. So now we need to understand how to create clickable text. To understand this basic example you should first take. If I go to Wikipedia, any page is fine. So since we are studying HTML, I'll search for HTML only. HTML markup language. You can clearly notice over here text content. Okay. But if you can notice carefully, few texts are in black color, few texts are in blue color. What is the difference? Blue color text is clickable. You know that, right? Now the question is, how can you create blue text? So just apply color. No, observe. If I click, you can see it is redirecting to some other place. If I click, again it is redirecting, which means it is saying what is a basic style sheet. From here I don't know what is computer language, I'll go to computers. Next, from here I don't know what is JSON, JavaScript object notation, I don't know what is it. I'll click, you will go to something known as JSON. So .json files. So all these things you will learn in the future, in JavaScript you will learn. Now if you notice one thing, this black color text, see, can I click it? Nothing is happening. But blue color text, you can see HTTP, transfer protocol, it is working. So we know how to create black text. Every one of you know how to create black text, either by using heading tags, paragraph tags, pre-tags, so many options are there. But the question is, how can you create clickable text? That is most important concept of today's class. But before understanding how to create, one quick revision of what we need to actually see about tables, we will conclude that and we will proceed further. Observe. So in tables, what we have seen, if you ask me, table tag we have seen, all these revisions yesterday we have done, right, last time? No? Yes or no? Yes, what are the different attributes also I hope we have seen? Border is deprecated, you should not use it. CSS has a better option. Next, TH and TR, row span, column span, that's it. This is all about your table. So today what we should understand, create a clickable text, and whatever you have witnessed, clickable text, that is only none other than hypertext. Are you understanding? See, today is day 4 of HTML, day 5, doesn't matter, you don't remember that also, what can I do? Sir, you can't you remember, you might ask me. See, I have 4 classes per day, different technologies, how can I remember? So that is why I will be asking you, what is the day number today? HTML day 5. In last 5 days of HTML, you have learnt so many things, but you don't know the meaning of HTML. Yes, I wantedly have delayed the process because on day 1 if I say HTML means hypertext markup language. What is markup language? A language which is used to place the content within the browser the way you want. Great. What is hypertext? We have never understood that. But if I told you on day 1, you'll get a bit confused. Because you don't know how to place a normal text first. How will you understand hypertext? That is the reason today is the day where you'll understand the actual meaning of hypertext markup language. So markup language already we know. What is this hypertext? A text which is clickable is only hypertext. So basically it's not a normal text. That text can lead to a different page, different place, it will navigate. Are you understanding? So that's it. Which tag to use if you ask me? Anchor tag is what we should use. That's it. So to create hypertexts, we need to use anchor tags, and one simple basic portfolio we will build with which full clarity you will get about anchor tags. I clearly told you this is not a theory class. I think in the sessions, I think placement readiness session, you have created one portfolio. That prompts also we only gave to you, correct? Just one form kind of thing you filled, you got a form, done. But you should understand how to build from scratch also. In these classes, we will build it from scratch. So we will build a basic portfolio from scratch. But I will tell you one thing, colors you will not see, that blues, that gradients, all those things you will not see. Pure content. In CSS, same portfolio again I will take it and I will improvise with colors, borders, so many things. Are you understanding? Great. Okay sir, to create a clickable text, you should understand something known as, that is nothing but hypertext. To create that, you should know something known as anchor tag. Understanding? What is this anchor tag? Simple. Anything you put inside anchor tag will become clickable. Understanding? Such a simple concept. Observe one by one. First and foremost, as I told you, we should be learning anchor tag using a project. Let me show you the project directly. So if I just go back to the, one second. So if I just go to the Chrome, yeah. So I have already deployed it and kept in Netlify. So if I just go to Netlify, I hope everyone knows how to use it. So you will find something known as HTML portfolio. Please let me know if you find it. Yeah, this one. This is my expectation for today's class. So your name, full stack developer, MERN developer, whatever you want, you can mention. If I scroll a bit down, this is our typical portfolio looks like. On the topmost area, about me, skills, projects, contact, download. Now, don't think these are normal text. If you click, what will happen? You will scroll to about me. I think you might have seen, right? If I click, you can see. I'm not scrolling by the way. If I click on skills, you are going to skills. If I click on projects, you are going to projects. If I click on contact, see I'm not scrolling, you are going to contact. And now if you notice, what is this? Download resume. Means what is your expectation? Resume should get downloaded. Will it get downloaded? Yes, it will get downloaded. If you click, you can see over there. If you again click, again it will download. 100 times you click, 100 times it will download. I think same thing is getting downloaded again and again. Are you understanding? Which means something if you click, a file is getting downloaded. You can clearly notice so many times I click, that many times it downloaded. Similarly, visit my GitHub means what? If I click on this link, a customer is expecting that this fellow's GitHub I can see, GitHub repository. If I click, you can clearly notice, GitHub opened. Next, if I scroll, and again this is nothing, now you notice one thing, Task Manager app, again that is also clickable. If I click, of course I have not created anything, you will get page not found. So you can create like this also. Now observe the most important thing, email. If you click, what is the expectation? Usually, Gmail app should open in your mobile phone. If I click, of course, over here, you'll get one pop-up. See, Outlook you want to open, it is asking. Now how is all these things happening is what we should learn. Now mobile number, okay, let me go back. Mobile number, if you click, what is the expectation usually? Dialer should call only, but why are you clicking? Dialer will open in mobile phone. Have you ever noticed? In some websites, they'll say contact us mobile number. If you click, dialer will automatically open. This also will make it open. But of course, in browser we don't have dialers. If I click, it will give one pop-up. Hey, do you want to open this something? Are you understanding? But same website, I have not bought my mobile, but if that link, if I opened on mobile, that you do an experiment, your mobile dialer will open. Guaranteed. Are you understanding? So this is what we should master today. And let me tell you, this images means what? If you click on LinkedIn, LinkedIn profile should open. If you click on your Twitter, of course you don't have Twitter, your Twitter account should open, Instagram account should open. I have not given any link, so it will not open, but it will open. Are you understanding? Let us start building this step by step. Tell me, Arun full stack developer, how can I get that text? H1, so this is very straightforward, nothing is there over here. We'll do one thing, we'll keep side by side, okay, so that easily we can type. So today I'll create a brand new folder. So today's day 5 is what you people told, so I'll say day 5. Inside this day 5, one new file known as portfolio.html, and compulsory everyone also should create after the class. Great. So structure is compulsory. How should I get the structure? Exclamatory enter. Now everyone please change the title also. I'll say my portfolio, or you can give your name also. Okay. So I'll say Arun portfolio. So my is not required. Arun portfolio. Great. Next, in the body you can clearly notice it's a H1. So I can just give one H1. Same text. I can copy and paste now. So I'll just copy and paste it over here. Great. What is the next thing? That is nothing but a paragraph usually. So if I just take this paragraph and just paste it in a P tag, I can paste it. That's it. So I will be showing my output in the next tab. Observe. If I just click on open with live server, you can see this is my output. This is the expected output. Expected my output. Okay. Let us match both. Next. Now observe. Forget about anchor tag. Long story. How does it look like? Unordered list items, which means if I should just go over here, I should just go and say UL, inside which how many list items are there? 5 list items. So I should say LI multiplied by 5. So really navigation bar will be a list item, sir. 100% I have shown you. Did I show you or not? So Apple I have shown you. I have shown you Amazon also. So every navigation links will be list items only. Great. So you can just fill the data. So quickly I'll just fill it. So I'll just say first one is about me. Second one is known as skills. So I hope this is very self-explanatory for you. Next, projects also I'll copy. I'll just paste it. And contact also I'll copy. I'll just go and paste it. Last but not least, download resume as a text. I'll copy and paste it. See, first we'll create the structure. At last we'll add the functionality. Okay, great. Next, about me. What is this? H2. So I can just go over here in one H2, simply I can paste it. Next, again this is also a paragraph itself. See, don't focus on content. Content can be anything. Focus on the tags and the structure. So I'll just go over here and it's a paragraph again. So I'll use one P tag. I will paste it. I will format it. Next, visit my GitHub. Now this is something which is what we need to think. For the time being, I'll use one paragraph itself. So I'll say visit my GitHub. I'll just go and say this. Next, now tell me what are the things available. Skills. Actually there it is actually wrong. So skills I think we can make it as a H3, okay. So I'll just go over here and say, or maybe we'll maintain the same thing. H2 only I'll maintain. So I'll say H2, it is skills. Next, tell me what is that? Unordered list only. I'll say unordered list. With how many list items? 3 list items. Tell me what is the first list item? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I'll just go over here, paste it, and React also. So I'll say React. Next. Next, second list item is core Java, JDBC, JEE. I'll just paste it over here. Next, MongoDB and SQL also. I'll copy it. I'll paste it in the third list item. I'll save it. It will get formatted. Any questions in this? There is one point which you are missing out. The type is a square. So I can just go over here and say the type is 1 second. I'll say type is nothing but square. So you'll not get recommendation, you should type it properly. Great. So let me see whether it is correctly. Yeah, almost it is correct only. Next. Again, this is something which I think you can easily do it. Yeah, tell me what is that. First one, it's a H2 first. So I'll say H2. Learning goals. I'll just copy the text. I'll just paste it. Next. This is an ordered list inside which unordered list is there. So I'll say first ordered list. In ordered list, 2 list items, and in the first list item it is advanced front end. So I'll just go over here and paste it. Next, in the second one it is AI integration. I'll just paste it. But if you notice, in the first list item there is one more unordered list, which means after this text enter you say UL and inside the 2 list items. That's it. First one is React.js, so I'll just go and say React.js, and the next one is Next.js. These all are advanced frameworks, okay? Next.js, Vue.js, all those things. Great. Next, tech glossary. Again, this is also very, very simple itself. So if I just go outside this ordered list, maybe I can use one H2 or H3, anything is fine. Next. Tell me what kind of list is this? It's a description list, which means I should just go and say DL, inside which I should say how many 2 DTs are there. So I'll say DT like this. Next, first DT is API, and for that API one definition is there, DD. And what is a DD if you ask me? Just the full form and what is the content. Next, same thing, you have one more something known as CI/CD. So I'll just copy this, continuous integrations. So I'll just go and say DT, and what is associated? It is nothing but DD. So I'll just go over here and say DD. I think this is very simple. If you have just noticed one thing, whatever we have discussed in the previous lists classes, everything is covered over here itself. Next, last but not least, projects. It's very simple itself. I can just go and say one H2, and that H2 is nothing but projects. So I'll just substitute in the H2. Next, this is nothing but an unordered list with 2 list items. So I'll just go over here and say UL, and we have 2 list items. Next, task manager app. I'll copy. I'll just go over here and paste it. And weather dashboard also I'll copy. I'll just go and paste it. You do one thing. You say that blog website you have, you remember. You should make sure it's a blog website. So what I will do is, this first project is multimedia blog, which means whatever you have created on day 1 project, that should open actually if you click. We will see how to achieve that, not an issue. Next, contact section. So contact section, I'll just go here, one H2, I will paste it. So this extra space is not required. Next, again this is again unordered list items. So I'll just go over here and say in unordered list there are 2 list items. First one is email. I'll just copy this text as it is. I will just paste it for the time being. Next, mobile number, I will copy it, I will paste it as it is and format it. Any questions till now? Did you understand? Is it something new? It's not new, it's very old only. Next, connect with me via, which means this is a normal text or a paragraph, whatever you can think about it. So I'll just copy this. Maybe we will give one H4, okay? Contact me via. And now tell me what are these? Image tags, which means I don't have that images. So I'll just search for flat icon. Any website you can find it. So what is the first logo? LinkedIn. So I'll just search for LinkedIn. Which one do you want me to choose? 4th one. Which one ever you say, that only I'll select. I'll not ask you. So I'll just copy the image address. So I'll just go over here. First image tag, second image tag, third image tag. 3 image tags I wanted. First source is this guy. Second one, Twitter we don't have, so we can ignore. I'll say GitHub. GitHub repository link you have, no? Next, which one? First one only. The problem I'll tell you, in dark mode it will not be visible. Of course, dark mode will not implement now, but I'm just saying. Select anything which will be somewhat good. Maybe this one we'll select for the time being. Your choice, in your particular blog, whatever you want, you select. So I'll just select image address. The second image address, I will paste it. Next, third one is nothing but Instagram, your favorite one. So I'll just go to Insta. Which one? Second one you should not say. Third one, okay. Which one ever you choose, that one only. So I'll copy the image address. I'll go over here and paste it, that's all. But height and width you should adjust for sure. Otherwise it looks something like this. Observe. If I just go back to my portfolio, you can see it's very extremely huge. So what I will do is, I'll say height 20 pixel. I think height is very less. Okay, I'll just make it as 30. That is fine. So height will be 30. Width is not required because it's a circular image, no problem. So I'll say height is 34. Oh, something happened. 1 second. Okay, I'll just copy some bracket, double quote came to the next line, no problem. So LinkedIn as well as the last one, that is this one. Okay. So now I hope you got the clarity. So I hope now you can see, yes, there is some clumsiness, all those things we can ignore it, not an issue, because if you know CSS you can maintain it properly. Content wise, anything is there which is very new for you? Nothing, everything is old itself. Now the question is, how can I make it in the sense clickable? First and foremost, observe, let us come from starting. If you notice one thing, first and foremost, if someone clicks on a text, you need to redirect to somewhere. Now that somewhere, first I would like to show with a small example. Observe. Imagine I'll go to Amazon.in. I will create one text. Click here to reach Amazon. That is my expectation, which means I will just go over here. Just I'm demonstrating first. Later we will see what else we can actually do. Just observe the syntax, that's it. If ever you want a text to make sure clickable text is there, which tag you should use? Anchor tag. So A, if you say first recommendation, that's it. Now you want to show one content for the user to make sure it is visible. So just go and say click here to maybe you can say click here to go to Amazon. Are you understanding? Now if I save it, if I open my page, you can clearly notice click here to go to Amazon. Did you see that color? Did I give? Underline did I give? No. Automatically if it is anchor tag, it will be underlined automatically. But the question is, if I click, will anything happen? See, nothing will happen because you have not given the hypertext reference. What is href? This is for hypertext only. Hypertext ref means reference. Tell me, if someone clicks, what is the reference you are providing? Nothing. What I should provide? Amazon.in, which means I will just go copy the URL of Amazon. Over here I will paste it. Observe the syntax carefully. Are you understanding? I think it's not visible. I think now it is visible. Which means very simple. Anchor tag means this will become clickable. If someone clicks, what is the destination? The destination is href, hypertext reference. Now observe. Sir, will it work, sir? Absolutely. If I just go back to my page, can you see blue color right now? The point to be noted is, in MCQs you will get, what is the default color of a hypertext? Blue color. In MCQs you will get blue color. Now observe, if I click, Amazon opened. Are you understanding? You can give any link you want. Flipkart, Zomato, whatever you give, it will work. That I want you to try. Clear? Now observe the most important thing. If I go back, will the color change or not? As per your observation in general life, color will change. Tell me, what is the color? Purple, which means before visiting blue color, after visiting purple color, or violet color. Some places you can see it is violet also. So just say violet or purple, doesn't matter. Are you understanding? Which means an unvisited link, blue or violet? Blue. A visited link, purple. In MCQs you will get in the first rounds. Are you understanding? There is one more color which is hidden. You take your mouse and click and keep. Which color? Red color. This we call it as active state. Active means what? I clicked and kept, but I have not clicked. Just clicked and hold. If I leave, again it is redirected. Which means three colors for a hypertext. Unvisited, blue color. Visited, violet color. And if it is in active state, red color. By default, who gave these colors? Browser gave the colors. Are you understanding? Because you have defined an anchor tag, it has given. Now, I want you to observe the output very carefully. Let me close everything. How many tabs are there? 4 tabs are there. Everyone can see 4 tabs are there. If I click, is it opening in the new tab or the same tab? Same tab. But you have noticed in some websites, If you click, you'll open in a new tab, right? That is my expectation. So what you should do is, hey hypertext, if someone clicks, you should not open in the same tab, you should open in a new tab. This is extra information only. What you should give? Attribute. Which attribute if you ask me? Target is the same page or a blank page? Blank page. So target is the name of the attribute, value is underscore blank. Very simple, you will only get the recommendations. If I just go here, target, can you see one option? Yes. What is the value? Blank, that's all. If you do this much, when you click, new tab will open. What is the proof? Observe. If I save it, I'll go back to my page, I'll refresh it, now observe. If I click, now see number of tabs got 5. Again I will click, you just observe. Again it went to new tab. Again I will click, you can see. Are you understanding? But smart people, you know, even though it will not open automatically, what they'll do? Control click if you do also, it will go to new tab. Control click if you say, it will automatically go to new tab. This trick you already know, right? If you are using laptop regularly, you know it. Once in a while if you use, anyways, no use. So I hope this much clarity you have got it. So any doubts in this aspect? Everyone understood? So the first use case, see there are many use cases, one tag, many possibilities. Possibility number 1, you can make a user to open a URL. Clear? Now, okay sir, this much clarity we have got. Now observe, I'll just delete this because you already understood. Now focus, about me should be clickable. So ultimately what I should do? Sir, remove list item, make it as an anchor tag. No. Don't you think inside list item also I can make this text as anchor tag? Nested tags is possible in HTML. So what I can do is, about me from list item, I'll keep it, but I will enclose within anchor tag, which means over here I will paste it. Now see, it became underline. Similarly, skills also I will cut it, I'll use anchor tag. Similarly, this projects also I'll cut it, I'll use anchor tag. Everywhere it is anchor only. If you want, you can do your own research, inspect famous websites, you will also find anchor tags only. I'll also show you, don't worry. So download resume. If I click it, if I use anchor tag, I can paste it. Now the question is, what could be the href? Is my question. Can I give Amazon.in? No, right? If you click, what is the expectation? Sir, I should go to the same page only, but a different location. Now you just tell me. Last time, if I clicked, Amazon opened, which means reference was Amazon. This time, what should be the reference? Usually, general knowledge I am asking. Some data about me only. Some reference about me content. Correct? Now, how can I provide that? You can't say about me, you should not type. Instead, what you can do is, you should uniquely identify this. How? By using something known as ID attribute. You can assign one ID. Like how every one of you have been assigned with an universal number. TAP Academy's universal number also is there for you. Like that. For this guy, assign one ID. Now tell me, what is this ID I am saying? Extra information. It's an attribute, which means I can just go here. Tell me, where is the starting point of about me? H2 only. Just go to H2, give a space, say ID. Sir, what ID I should give? Your choice. Anything you can give. Are you understanding? Since it is about me, I'll give one shortcut, ABT, about. It is your choice, no one is stopping you. Like that, don't you think everything should be identified? So now, I will just go to skills. Tell me, what ID can I give? Can I give ABT only for this also? IDs should be unique. Your roll number, your friend roll number, same, no, right? Which means, I'll just say skill. It can be anything. Next, what is the next thing? After skills, this entire thing comes under skills only. Next, projects. For projects, I'll assign one ID known as PRO, just PROJ, projects. Next, for contact, I'll give one ID, and that ID is known as contact only. Did you understand? Is there anything else? Nothing. Download resume, we will see it later, but this much clarity you got it. Now the question is, tell me, think and tell me, what is the href? That ID you gave, no, that only. Are you understanding? Which means, whatever ABT you have given, that as a href I should provide. Are you understanding? But there is one catch. Now see, if I click, cannot get Day5 about what you are speaking is what your browser is saying. Because there is one most important thing when it comes to ID. Whenever about is declared as an ID, here you can declare normally. But you are calling an ID, when you are calling an ID, hash compulsory. Tell me, address of a building starts with hash. Are you understanding? So I should just go over here and say one hash. If I say hash, that's it. Now it will work. If I save it, now observe, if I click, is it going? I am not scrolling, I am telling you. You don't believe me? See, I'll just go over here and just, 1 second, I'll just click on this particular thing. I hope you understand. So I'm not scrolling, if I click it is going. Clear? Great. Remaining things, can you help me to do it? Yes. Now tell me what I should do. Take this skill and just tell me how can I give hash followed by that name of the ID. Next, for projects, you remember what is ID? Pro. So I'll just go and say pro. For contact, it is contact. Hash followed by contact. That's all. Now if I save it, sorry? Oh, J is missing, huh? Okay. Thank you. So I'll just go and say J. Now if I save it, now see, everything became blue color. Now if you notice one thing, about me I have clicked already, that is why it is violet. But skills I have not clicked, I'll click. You can see skills. Next, projects. Next, contact. But download resume will not work. Now I want you to think, use some common sense. What should be the href? Already you have seen on day 2. Now don't you think, last time for your tab, one icon we have given, you remember? What was href? The downloaded file only. Now don't you think href can accept file path also? Are you understanding? But let me see whether any things are there, or any resume is there or not is what I want to check. If I go to downloads, you can see resume is there. So this resume I'll copy, I'll go over here and drop it in my Explorer in day 5. Understanding? I'll close it. Now tell me, what is the reference? The reference is nothing but the resume.pdf, which means I'll say ./resume8.pdf, that's all. Which means now if I save it, now the question is, you can see blue color, okay. If I click, what will happen? It will download. Did you anywhere mention, hey, you should download? You just gave href. What will href normally do? It will go to that location, which means if you gave a resume or an image or an audio, it will just open, which means if I click, you can see PDF got opened. Tell me, is it opening in the same tab or a new tab? New tab. Same tab. Then what you can do? For a new tab, target_blank you can give, which means I can just go here and say target_blank. Now observe, remaining tabs I'll just close so that you will not get confused. Now observe, if I click on download resume, new tab got opened. But is this my expectation? No. Opening is not my expectation. Downloading is my expectation. Now downloading you are trying to expect. Extra information you should provide for the tag means what? Attribute. What is the name of the attribute? Download only. Which means I should just target and all I don't want. What I should say? Download. So just go and say download. Can you see one recommendation? That's it. Are you understanding? Now if I save it, now if I refresh my page, now if I click on download, it got downloaded. Are you understanding? How many ever times you click, that many times it is getting downloaded. Did you understand? Now, doesn't matter whatever resume name is. Maybe in our case resume8.pdf. But you decided whenever user clicks on download, the name of the file should be something else. Are you understanding? Now what you should do? Sir, I will go to my file explorer, I will rename. Great, it will work. But there is an alternate. What is an alternate if you ask me? Can you see one expectation as a string it is expecting? That is the name which you should provide. When user downloads, he will see that name, not this name. Yes, you heard me right. Now tell me what name will give. Okay, someone told some name, I'll just give the same thing. So I'll say like this. Now observe, if I click on download resume, did you understand? Which means you control the path, file name when user is downloading. Again, if you click download also, still you can see the same thing. So I hope you just download if you say same name. If you give your own name, that name. Did you understand? Is it so complex, by the way? How many of you already know all these things when you are in college? Raise your hands. Already I know everything. Whatever you have discussed till now, raise your hands. Great. This entire category, I don't know, but great. Are you understanding? But don't worry, I will teach you each and everything. For you, it is like a, revision, that's it. Did you get the clarity? Great. Any doubts clear? Any doubts? Understood? Great. Okay, sir, this much clarity we got. What next? Now tell me, visit my GitHub. Now you should tell me what I should do. First and foremost, tell me what I should do. Take this, cut it inside anchor tag. Okay, put it inside anchor tag. What is href? What I should do now? Go to GitHub, okay. So basically when you say GitHub, usually your profile link you should give. If I go to my profile, now your profile URL got updated, that on the top you should copy and that you should paste it in the href, correct? I want to open in the new tab, tell me what I should do. Target underscore blank, that's all. Now if I go back, if I click, you can see my repository got opened. Simple, great. Next, what is the next expectation? I think directly it is about this particular thing. Now observe. So if I scroll a bit down, directly to the projects. Now multimedia blog, if someone clicks, what should happen if you ask me? Your project should open. Now where is your project? Your project is in day 2 index.html. Let me open and check whether it works or not. So I'll just open with live server. Yeah. This is the project I want to open. Now observe. So let me close the remaining things. Now tell me, you should only think and tell me what I can do. This much possibility if it is there. I think this also easily you can answer. Let me close this. So yeah. So first and foremost, tell me what I should do. 1 second. First and foremost, sir, take multimedia text and put it inside anchor tag, which means this text, I will cut it. I'll use anchor tag over here. I will place it. What is href? See, one thing I want to say. You are saying URL. Which URL? Deployed URL. That is fine. That also you can give. But I don't want to give URL. I want to give my HTML file only. See, one thing I wanted to say. Can you give href as a PDF? Can you give PDF or not? Just now we have seen, no? You can give MP3, you can give images, you can give videos, you can give HTML pages also. Ultimately, file you can give. HTML is also file only, right? Which means I can just, is it in the same folder? No, it's in a different folder. I'll say slash in day2 index.html. That's it. You want to open a new tab? Target underscore blank. That's it. Now if I save it, if I go and click on multimedia blog, you can see. Oh. Some sound suddenly came. I hope it was in autoplay. That is the reason. Did you understand? So I think you got some clarity. Great. So weather dashboard, if any other projects you have built, I hope you can do it. Clear? Great. Now this is somewhat interesting. How will you make sure when someone clicks on an email, that correct email is opened? Think about it. I want you to carefully notice and tell me which of the following I should make it as anchor tag. Email also, should I put it in anchor tag? No, only this mail, right? Which means as per your expectation, only this particular text, I will cut it. I'll use one anchor tag, I will paste it. And now you tell me what should be the href. If you have ever noticed, if you click on a Gmail, mail us, automatically in compose, that mail also will come. Have you seen? Which means for href, don't you think mail information should be there? Say, I'll tell you one important thing. When you place something in between anchor tag, it is just for visual purpose. If you click something should happen, that will be taken care by href. Now don't you think mail ID should be there in href. Are you understanding? So now the only thing you can do is take this email, copy it and paste it. Now visually, if you notice over here, let me go back to my page. Visually it is actually same, but if I click, is there anything happening? No, which means you see cannot get that mail ID. Now what you should do is, yes, I do understand mail ID, but before this you should say something. Usually if anyone asks you in your college, your HOD for application of leave, they will tell you, have you mailed me? Have you mailed to this mail? Correct? Which means you should tell, hey href, you please mail to this email. So you should say mail to colon, that's all. So I can just go here, and you will not get recommendations by the way. Just go and say mail to colon, that's all. If you say mail to, it will work. Now observe, if I save it, if I refresh my page, and now if I click, I hope you are understanding. Did you get the clarity? Great. I think this, I hope you can answer. Tell me mobile number, what should I do? Look at the expected output and tell me. Mobile number, what I should do? Put it inside anchor tag. Okay. Next. What is, ultimately href mobile number should be there. Okay. I'll just go over here and say mobile number. Next. Contact to, dial to, wow. Still you say. So it's tel, that's it, telephone. Are you understanding? So just say TEL colon, that's all, telephone. Now observe, I hope you are able to see, means if pop-up you are getting, in mobile phone it will work perfectly. I want you to check for sure. Are you understanding? Great. So you can see Teams you want to open is what it is asking. I'll just see whether it works or not. I think it's not logged in, but still. Because Teams is also having a capability to call. Okay, all these things not required. Okay, anyways, but I hope you are understanding. Something is opening means it is working. This much clarity you got it. Now, images, can I expect you guys to do it? No, I should not expect, sorry. So if I just go and search for LinkedIn, LinkedIn profile is required. So sign in, it is asking. Okay, my account got opened. Okay, now observe. Say, I think in your sessions, the profile picture should not look like this because you don't have a job. Are you understanding? I have a job, my profile picture can look like anything, no problem. Anyways, so now if anyone clicks on the LinkedIn logo, look at HTML, okay? My profile you can look at later. Nothing is there. Look at your profiles, okay? Now, my account should open, which means the URL of my LinkedIn I should copy. If anyone wants to tag me, you can tag me. This is only my account. Okay. So, tell me what I should do. This is your LinkedIn logo, which means let me first reduce the screen. First, let me close this. You are getting distracted. So now, what I should do is, this is my LinkedIn icon. Ultimately, image should be inside anchor tag. See, if text you can give an anchor tag, image also you can give, right? Which means this entire image tag, I should cut it. And I should place inside anchor tag, that's it. I'll just say anchor. And between what you should place, image you should place. Maybe formatting doesn't make sense, but that prettier sometimes will not be pretty. We can't do anything. But now what is href? Whatever you have copied. So this link, I should paste it over here. That's all. What else is there in this? Now observe. If I refresh, now if I click on LinkedIn logo, you can see LinkedIn opened. Like that, can I expect you to give your Instagram? Because I don't want to open Instagram. Similarly, you can see this one also. This much can I expect you guys to do? Now tell me what is there remaining over here if you ask me. One button can you see at last? If I click, is it going on to the top? Tell me how can you do it? By using IDs you can do actually. But let me tell you one simple shortcut. I'll tell you the normal way how you are thinking. Sir, I'll do one thing. On the top, maybe I'll give one ID, top, and there I'll say anchor tag, I'll say hash top, correct? That will work actually. But no need to do all these things. Directly go over here. Ultimately, I want a button. So button, we will take an image, okay? So let me go to flat icon. oh sorry, something opened. So I just wanted one up arrow. So one second, something, this one is fine. Okay, I'll just copy the image address. I'll just go here, use image tag. I will paste the source and I'll make sure the height is limited to only 30 pixel. Now if I go back, I hope you are able to see that. But of course, sir, I want that corner, sir. Now it is not possible, my dear friend. In CSS, we'll do it. HTML is very difficult. Okay? No, sir. We want to know, sir. Okay, one second. First, let us make it functional. If I click, is anything happening? No. If it should be clickable, first step, use anchor tag. That's it. Now it is clickable. But if it should go to the top, what is the ID? Not defined. Empty ID also you can give. If you give empty ID, it will go to the top. That's it. Now if I save it, if I click, that is going to the top. Did you understand? But if you notice, there is one flaw, one problem. If I click on about me, see, like this it is going, correct? If I click on skills, it is going like this, which means it's not smooth. That is a problem. So smoothful behavior should be there. That you can't achieve in HTML. Using CSS you can achieve. But if you are curious, I will show. If not, we will see in CSS only. You want me to show right now itself? No. One line, that's it. Just don't think what I am typing. Just look at the behavior, that's it. So again, I'll teach you in CSS, okay? I'll just go over here, say style tag. I'll select HTML root element. I'll say scroll behavior is smooth. That's all. One line. Now observe, if I click, oh, 1 second. If I save it, yeah, now you can see it's not functional. Oh, sorry. Where are we? Portfolio.html. I think we are in the correct direction only, right? What is the behavior? What is the problem? Okay. So now if I click on skills, oh, it's not working. Why it's not working? Let me check. Okay, let me open with live server. Sometimes, you know, it will happen, not an issue. It's not working. Some problem is there. You people have cursed. Some people told no, that is why. Okay, observe. I'll say style tag. I'll select the HTML element. I'll say scroll behavior should be smooth. Oh. Our page is opened here. We are opening in a different page. But still it is not working. We'll see in the full screen. 1 second, wait. Okay. It's not working. It should work actually. Okay, you can just ignore. We will see it in CSS, not an issue, but I don't know why it's not working. But syntax is exactly the same itself, but I'll do one last experiment. 1 second. You just ignore what I'm doing. Still it's not working. Okay, fine. Okay, just ignore it because it's not functional right now. I'm not sure why exactly. It should work actually. So, okay, just ignore it, not an issue. We will see it later, okay. But usually if you say HTML scroll behavior is smooth, it will work. But I know browser is not supporting or what, I'm not sure. Let us see in the preview at least. In preview also it is not working. Some problem is there, you can just ignore it. So this much clarity everyone has got it. So this I don't want you to observe right now. Everyone understood? Is there any complications over here? Nothing. So let us summarize whatever we have discussed till now. So what are the different ways to use anchor tag? Tell me one tag, many possibilities. First possibility is URL. You can just visit Tap Academy. If you click Tap Academy, website will open, which means websites you can open. Amazon you can open. Any URL if you want to open, you can use it. If you want in a new tab, oh, 1 second. Okay. So I should just say target _ blank. Next, if you want to mail to someone, you should say mail to : and email ID compulsory. And in most of the websites, you will not see email ID, you will just say mail us. That is the content. Next, if you want to say telephone number, you might have seen call me. If you click, dialer will open. So you should say telephone followed by mobile number. Similarly, you can see if you want to make a resume to be downloaded, if you simply give href, it will open. But if you say download, it will get downloaded. Custom name if you want to give, equal to name also you can give. This is what we have seen. Next, imagine there is a very big page and you want to navigate in the same page. What you should do? ID you should have provided, ID you should have called. That's it. This is all about anchor tag. That's it. Beyond this, there is nothing else. Complete anchor tag we understood. I hope you are understanding. That is the reason your markup language which you are learning is known as hypertext. Why? Because 90% of all the websites are clickable. You just open Amazon, every place is clickable only. Not 90, 95% is clickable only. Everything is hyper, which means clickable. You go to Thai portal, assignment you can click, questions you can click, company questions you can click, everything you can click. That is the reason this is not a normal text, this is a hypertext, and it is moreover 99%. That is why the markup language, the content, moreover it is clickable. Hypertext markup language. Or they can say normal text markup language also, right? But why did it say hypertext? Because it is occupying 95% of the web pages. Everything is clickable. Now there will come one small difference. In some places you will see hyperlink. In some places you will see hypertext. Hypertext means what? Text data which is clickable is hypertext. But sometimes, did you make a clickable image? Can you make a clickable video? So these are known as hyperlinks, that's all. Because image, can you say text? No, right? That is the reason they told hyperlink. So multimedia which is clickable is known as hyperlink, that's all. This much clarity did you get? Great. Now let us head towards the next most important, and of course this also we have seen. You can also navigate to different HTML pages also. Great. So keeping all this in mind, now one most interesting thing I just wanted to show you. Every one of you know Uber. You know Uber, right? Great. If I just click on uber.com, it is asking me pickup location, drop location. So what is pickup location if you ask me? Current location only. I'll just allow the location. Sorry. So this building number 8, Outer Ring Road. Okay. Where shall we go? Church Street, huh? Okay. So people are expecting Church Street. So I'll say Church, oh sorry. So I'll say Church Street. Okay. So Murgeshapalia, okay, we'll go there. I'll see search prices, see prices. Now you can see over here it is asking to log in. I'll not log in, but that is not important. Can you see a map embedded? Ultimately HTML only, right? Content if they are able to show you, HTML only. There is no other option at all. Now the question is, in HTML, how can you actually use a map? And by the way, first of all, the basic question is, do you think this map belongs to Uber? Then who is the owner of that map? 100% sure. No. Look at the image carefully. Though it is blurred, but you can still see the image. See that maps properly and tell me. At last, if you notice carefully, what is this? Google means, which means that map does not belong to Uber. The owner of that map is Google Maps. Uber is utilizing their services, that's all. But see, utilizing their services, all those things are backend. API integration, all those things. So Google Maps API they will use and they will integrate. That is backend. But front end you should understand. How are they integrating in the front end? Then only backend will work. Now how is the question? Are you understanding? In some of the websites, I think you might have noticed, YouTube playlists will be embedded. Have you seen that? In some of the websites, another website will be embedded. So all these expectations in HTML, it takes 5 minutes to understand. 5 minutes, that's it. Now the question is, okay sir, maps we have understood we need to integrate. Is there any other example? For example, if I go to Ola also, so this is the Ola, okay, Ola Cabs. But of course, Ola have recently, they have created their own maps, that is a different story. So I'll just go to Rapido. That is also one delivery, drop and pickup. So again, same thing, I'll just give BTM. I'll say BTM second stage. I'll say Church Street. What is there in Church Street? I don't know. So now it is saying a book directly. I'll just say book, but mobile number and all it is asking. But preview you are not able to see, but actually maps will be there in Rapido. In Zomato also map is there. Delivery agent location you will see. Swiggy also uses maps. So every application who uses maps uses one common concept to embed maps. Let us try to understand. What is a tag if you ask me? The tag is none other than iframe tag. Using iframe tag you can integrate. Very, very simple, observe. So I'll just go back to my HTML. Yeah. Okay. So this is my HTML. I hope you are able to see it. One second. Yeah. So now what I will do is I'll create a brand new file, okay, for you. Day5. I'll say iframe.html. Simple. Now what I want to create is one simple page I want to create. So I'll say this is my document structure, and I will say that one h1 below is the TAP Academy official website. Are you understanding? Now if I just open this with my live server, you will not see any change because you will just see the text, that's it. One second, let me enable it. Okay, I hope you are able to see, just you are able to see the text. But now my expectation is TAP Academy's website only should come over here. Sir, how can you take another website and put it? It is possible. So now what I can do is, first website URL I should have. So I'll just go and search for thetapacademy.com. This is the official website, copy the URL. Now go back over here. If I want to make a clickable text, you know anchor tag. But if you want to embed only visually, you should use something known as iframe. Are you understanding? Now you think and tell me, based on your previous knowledge, where should I paste the link? Source, as simple as that. That's it, sir, that's it. Sir, can I see TAP Academy website, sir? Yes. If I save it, if I go over here to my page, you can see. Sir, is it functional or just photo? It is functional. Sir, very small, sir. Tell me what I can do. Height and width you can adjust, same like your image and video. So I can just go over here and say height. And height is somewhere between 400 pixels. Next I'll say width is somewhere between 900 pixels. I hope you are understanding. It's not visible. One second. It will take some time because height and width you have given too much. I think too much height is also dangerous. Okay, let us open again with live server. Okay, I'll just reduce the height and width. So 900 might be too much. So I'll say 600 is the width, and height let us keep it as 300. Now also it is not working out. Okay. One second. So if I open with preview, I think in preview you are able to see properly, but in live server, this browser is, I don't know, sometimes, you know, even smooth scrolling not working. Okay, anyways. So I hope in live preview you are able to see it is working. So if I just adjust the width to, for example, 900 pixels and height to 700 pixels, see, properly it is embedded. Are you understanding? Did you get the clarity? Something happened, one second. Okay, you don't get tensed, my dear friend, don't worry. So, okay. Anyways, so this much clarity did every one of you have got it? Everyone understood how to embed a website? Now keeping this in mind, can you help me to actually make Google Maps to be embedded? Let us try to see. So now what I want to do is, over here, see I'm hearing some noises, I don't want that to hear. I just wanted to give one text specifying, I'll say one h2, below is the location of TAP BTM. I want to embed Google Maps which will show TAP Academy. Tell me what can I do? First what I should do, first go to Google Maps. So I'll just search for Google Maps. Go to Google Maps. Next, search for TAP Academy. So if I just go over here and search for TAP, you can see in the first recommendation itself, TAP Academy. And now what I should do? URL I should copy and paste, correct? So I'll just go over here, copy the URL. If I go over here and one iframe I should use or not? I'll go and say one iframe. And what is the source? Whatever you are copied, you think you'll get? Okay, we'll see. If I paste it, see, nothing happened. If you can see over here you are not able to see, but let us see in the live server. So if I open with live server, that you ignore because browser is not, sometimes it is not working. Google.com refused to connect. What happened? So because of security reasons, Google Maps directly you can't embed, using URL you can't. But is there any other option? Yes, there is another option. Why? Because the blender which you are making is, who told you to copy URL? He has given one button, no, use that, share, you'll get one link, no, which means I should just go over here, click on share and copy this link, and if I go over here and substitute in the source once again, let me go over here and say src, this time do you think you'll get? You'll not get. If I save it, if I go over here, same story. So this much build up, then why did you give? Now observe, say, in the say, I thought you are observing, but you are not. Send a link, you want to send to WhatsApp? No, right? There is one option as embed a map. I thought if anyone will look at it. No, everyone is looking at this only. Now observe, wherever you want to embed, there is a second option which Google Maps only gave you, embed a map. Now you think and tell me which tag they are using. iframe only, which means you also no need to give iframe. Copy paste directly. Sir, this box I don't like, can you change the size? You can. Can you see one medium? Small, medium, looks like shirt and t-shirt sizes. So if you say large, you'll get a large map with pinpointed to a TAP Academy. If you say small, very small map, you'll get like this. Which one do you want? Medium. You can also decide custom size also. But later in our iframe also we can adjust height and width. That also will work. So many people are actually asking medium. Medium. What I should do? Copy HTML, can you see? So I can just copy it. Now tell me, should I give my iframe? Not required. You can remove your iframe. He has given one iframe, that you substitute. Now you can see success. Oh, now you are able to see the map. Let me open in the browser as well. I hope you are able to see the map. Are you understanding? So you can see one stamp which shows the location details, reviews, and also you can see the pin. Now if you notice, again this iframe is not something new for you. Few things are there, you can just ignore it. Can you see height and width? If you adjust, you will get it however you want. Which means if I just go and say width I want 900 and height I just wanted 350. You can clearly notice it has actually enlarged. And let me tell you, it is completely functional. You can just zoom out. From Bangalore you can go to your place, which is Andhra Pradesh. You can go to any place you want. Are you understanding? So completely functional map only. Now if you notice one thing, you can see, if you want actually to know full details, you can just click on this. So if you just go to directions, again maps will open. Did you understand? Any questions in this aspect? Great. So now what did you understand from this point? You can embed any website in this world? Yes. You can embed location of any location in this entire world. Your favorite destination, Paris, Tokyo, wherever you want. Korea also. You can take that link, you can substitute. Are you understanding? So which means embedding a website is clear, embedding a map is clear. Now let us look at embedding a YouTube playlist. So any YouTube playlist you can take. So I'll just go and say YouTube, and in YouTube, okay. So let us search for, what video shall we search? TAP Academy. Okay, great. Whatever you told, that only. So if I go to official channel of TAP Academy, you can clearly notice there are many videos, but you can embed a video or playlist also. I'll take one playlist. Which playlist? JavaScript playlist. So what I should do is I should click on view full playlist, and can you see one option is share button? Can you see? Click on share button and you can clearly notice. Can I copy this URL? Yes. Okay. So now I'll just go over here, use one iframe, and in the source if I paste it, same problem, it refused. Maybe here you're not able to see. If I open with live server, you can see YouTube refused. Then what you should do? If you have noticed, some people noticed, great. Embed, can you see one option? Click on embed. Can you see? This is the preview you will get. That is the HTML code that is there. Copy, paste. And let me tell you, if you scroll, you can see over here, show player controls, play, pause, you want or not, that is your choice. Are you understanding? So all such things, you just copy directly, go back to your HTML, and over here, you don't give your iframe, you substitute with his iframe. That's it. Sir, will it be functional? 100%. If I just go over here and click on play, I hope you are able to see, it is completely functional. Can I go to full screen? Yes, you can go to full screen. Did you understand? Great. So, I think this much clarity you have got it. Great. How many of you already know iframe? I mean, some people told, right? Great. How many in this class know JavaScript, complete JavaScript? Anyone knows basics of JavaScript at least? Basics, functions, such things. Great. For some people who have raised your hand, I'll give you one insight which you can follow to learn faster. Others, don't worry, we will go in our own track, okay? You can start learning React also. I think already for you guys, React recorded sessions have been provided. Have you at least seen that face? How many of you opened and seen, oh, React course is there? At least one video opened, not learnt, but at least opened. Raise your hands. See, many people don't even know that React course is there. Wow, nice. So, you only know in OTT what new movies will come, that's it. Okay, anyways. Say, if you just go to your TIE portal, if you go to courses section, one second, let me log in once again. If I just go to the courses section, I think here it is not there. Okay. I'll show you, don't worry. I'll open a different admin. Wait. Has anyone opened? Has anyone opened admin portal in the class? No one opened admin portal? Now I will show you. Which batch you belong to? December B2, right? 295 people. Great. Wait. Who is Sanjay? Yes. Stand up. Sanjay S. No one? Okay. Who is Praveen TK? Who is Karthikeyan R? Please stand up. Who is Pujita M? Who is Pujita M? Kindly please stand up. Who is Padmaja? Padmaja Pedireddy. Please stand up. Oi, what happened? Stand up. I'm not scolding you, don't worry. Next, who is Mahalakshmi M? Please stand up. Teja M. Who is Teja M? No one? I can open your mobile number, my dear friend. I'll call from here only directly. If anyone's name is there, if you are not standing, don't think this is your college, you can fool me. Next, Murgesh. Please stand up. Who is Murgesh? Okay. Logesh. Next, Syed Harsat Arif. Next, what is this? Balaji. Sorry if I'm not spelling it correctly. Who is Balaji? Oh, it's Balaji M. Oh, sorry. Next, Kaushik V. Kaushik V, please stand up. Do you know why did I make you to stand? After how many days it's been you joined? 19 days. After joining, After 19 days of joining, still why you have not yet verified? May I know the reason? Internet issue, Wi-Fi issue, laptop issue, charger issue, don't say. Any strong reason you can say, I'll let you know. You think you're safe? 2 minutes. Wait, you will also stand. Yes. Just make sure you're going to the main building and getting it done by today. You should get the access. You don't even know there is a portal. Wow. You are attending. See, guys, please maintain silence. Has Kshitij sir not opened the portal in the class? Even once? Normal, not this portal, Thai portal has sir. Then how can you say you don't know? Okay, what about you? You don't even know there is Thai portal. Wow. Amazing people are there. At least, okay, you don't know. You could have come and asked Kshitij sir, I did not get access. You could have asked, no? Okay, set. Tell me, what is the problem? Not verified, why? I asked her, no. In interview also, you should answer. Yes. No problem. Nothing, no one will think something. Don't think in that way. One reason you say, that's it. What is the reason not verified? You look here. Any strong reason is there that you are not yet verified? You are practicing but not yet verified. Okay, sit. Oh, you thought it is not mandatory. Today I am saying you it is mandatory. Almost 98% of the people are verified. Only few people. Please make sure it is verified. Great. Other people you thought you are safe, no? Now observe. So, this is the reality of your batch. No one is in excellent category. I think one person is there. I want to truly appreciate that person, but my mouse also is not able to take that because 0.1%. Okay, one student. Who is Ishwar Sai Prasad? Please stand up. Huge round of applause. Great. Among entire crowd, 290 people, one person is an excellent, which means, sir, how did he become excellent? On time he is solving the assignments, that's all. Are you understanding? People don't even know there is a portal. Unfortunate reality. Great. Anyways, great. Please maintain the same. If I go to good, again, same problem, one student. Who is Navadurga? Anyone? No one is there, I think online student, but anyways. Okay. Average. Few people are average. I'll open, no problem. So I don't want to read. So Ranjita, Ashwant, Umar Basha, Pavani. No problem. At least better than many people. But no claps. Below average. Many people are there. Okay, this is also considered. But fair it seems. 77% of the entire crowd, which means you are not completing assignments on time. That is the only reason. Some people have not even started pattern programming. What should I say for them? Are you understanding? So, I don't want even to open because entire crowd is only there, no? What is there the reason to open? This is the reality. Please ensure this week if you bunk, if there was one more category known as verse, maybe you will be in that category actually. So, why I am saying this week? Because you will get deviated from Wednesday only. Pongal, Bogi, oh, all these festivals are there, now you should enjoy. You will enjoy, but others who are putting effort will get a job, that's all. That is your choice. Great. Anyways, amazing people you guys are. But if I scroll a bit down, now even more reality you will understand. See, 233 students have actually started and completed Java quiz. I truly appreciate, but 62 people have not even started. I don't want to take names, time waste. Next, Java coding scenarios, 175 students have completed or started doing, but 120 don't even know that there is a coding scenario question. Programming, just 88 students, still programming not started, but still 88 people have started, means great. And of course, I don't want to speak about programming because not it started. SQL also I'll not speak, but HTML I will speak. 108 people only started. 187 people are waiting for Muhurtam. Oh, today, no. New Year people thought I will change. No. In New Year also, after Pongal I will change. Some people told, sir, Hindu New Year means Ugadi, no. Then I will change. Wow. Amazing people are there in this class. Next, CSS, I don't want to comment because not yet started. But HTML CSS labs, only 25 people started. I was telling in the class also. Please make sure you are starting that as well. And again, all these things, if I open, again, weekly test completed, 1 weekly test at least. I can check here only, but why I am asking you because, okay, not yet started. Once weekly test start, then again I'll open. Then we will see what is your progress, all those things. And I told you this is not your college. Just to show you the reality, that's all. This is the reality. What is the reality? Everyone is in the same category. Which means you are the people who will blame this world, no job. You can see the reality of your guys. Assignments if you are not able to solve. Then how can you blame this world that because of education system I have no job? Today, YouTube is there from very long time. You could have used YouTube and learnt a lot of things and get a job, right? Why you have not done that? Laziness. Anyways, again, I don't want to get deviated. Again, 1 hour I'll speak. So let us just ignore it. But one thing I would like to say is, whatever has been told in the class, please kindly do it. If you are not doing, you are the one who is going to lose out of it. So your Kshitij sir or me or anyone who comes onto the stage and says something, it is 100% for your well-being. Well-being in the sense, if you want to get better and better and better in terms of career, that is the thing. So today, if you just notice one thing, scientists are there in ISRO, DRDO, different government bodies. Now how do you think they become scientists? Because their IQ is 800 from starting itself? No. They are also normal human beings. But how did they become to that level, if you ask me, that refinement? So for a scientist, you should be knowing many formulas. You think they by-hearted every formula? No. They'll maintain a short note where for every engine operation in your particular rocket or anything, they'll have different set of things. They'll keep referring them. Even though that expert people are referring books, but you people, no short notes, nothing. I will listen, I will get to know everything. Wow. This is the problem. So please come out of it. Change your mindset. No one ever, after you go out of this room, will tell you this. Once you step into company, no one will care about you. You will think that you have your colleague who is your best friend. Only when speaking is best friend, but behind the scenes something else he'll be doing that you don't even know. You will realize when you go to company. So, long story short, except your parents, no one is actually well-being, who will think about you that much. And of course, after your parents, we also think about you because I'm teaching you. If I'm teaching you, some value should be added for you, right? If some value is getting added, yes, it is getting added, but what is the result? Then I'll also be concerned. Whatever I taught is waste. My energy is waste. So my time is waste. That should not get wasted. That is the reason I'm concerned about you guys. So you should level up yourself and beat the freshers and hold tight in this competitive world. Yes, there is a competition. But that competition is something which is distracted. You can just be ahead by just you not getting distracted. That's all. If you are not able to do that, then it is your life, your choice. You will regret after few years. By then it is already, you have lost your 3 to 4 years. That 3 to 4 years are very, very valuable. So please make sure you are taking it seriously. Not just HTML, any technology. So please solve the assignments on time. It will be parallel. Today I have discussed iframe and anchor tag. You should have went parallelly and practiced all the MCQs. Not just that. You should just go to ChatGPT and ask some MCQs on anchor tag. What are the different possible MCQs you will get? Why don't you do that? So you have your best friend who is known as an AI, but if you are not using it, you are using your enemy, Instagram. That stop using. I hope you are understanding. First throw your phone when you are actually going to your PG. Keep it in airplane mode, or maybe at least don't get distracted. There is one option on a screen time. I'll tell you, you'll use screen time also. But when the screen time, it changed timer again. What is the use? So all these things, I am not telling you for the very first time. You are mature enough. Behave professionally. Think in that direction. Is this clear for everyone? Great. So before leaving the class, one simple conclusion if I should give you. So we understood the significance of iframe. So today your task is very simple. So one second, let me close it, 1 second. So now what just we have understood is hyperlink and iframe tags. Let us quickly see what are the tags and attributes. For anchor tag, what you can do? You can use something known as href, you can use something known as target, you can use something known as download, and title and relationship also you can use, that is your choice. For example, what can be title? This is GitHub link, just for understanding, that's it. Next, what is relationship? Maybe URL, something you can give, that is your choice. That if you skip also, no problem. Next, coming to iframe, source you have given, height and width you have given. Now allow full screen, I'll show it in the next class. If you just give that one option, one full screen button you will get. Did you understand? Today I would like to give you a task that you should do a bit research, you will get it. Today some people came to me and told, sir, whichever video tag I am using, if I upload to GitHub, sir, it is not working. Why? Because 25 MB you have exceeded. Then what is the alternate solution I gave you? Use Netlify. But still using GitHub, if you want that video to be opened, there is one option. You should have uploaded that video to Google Drive. You will get a link in Google Drive. So make sure in your HTML, Google Drive video link is playing. That is your task. How to do it also I will not say. Do your own research. And what is the question? How can you embed a Google Drive video link in HTML? This is your task before coming to tomorrow's class. Can I expect you to do it? And if you want a hint, today's concept only. Are you understanding? So try that particular thing. So 2 Google products we have embedded today. What are those? Google Maps, YouTube. Drive is also Google product only, right? I hope this much hint you got it. I hope you can do it. So that is one thing I want you guys to experiment. So that is all about today's class. In the next class, of course, this is a short notes. Of course, this should be displayed tomorrow, but by mistake it came. If you want, you can refer it. So that's it for today. Any questions you have, you can come and meet me. So tomorrow what we are going to discuss, the most important thing of this entire internet, forms. Very, very crucial. You go to any development, they'll ask you, how do you actually use a form? So entry point of forms is tomorrow's class. So make sure everyone is practicing and building your portfolios and deploying it in GitHub or Netlify, and make sure you're doing that. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. If you have any doubts, come and ask me. Thank you.